Hey there, it's Jacqueline. Are you ready for an angel story? A little extra angel excitement? Okay, I've got something good for you. So, previous to starting my matchmaking business, I had been working with clients on doing angel readings and angel sessions for quite a number of years. And I kept getting people coming to me asking for their person, and I would give them the information through the reading. It was pretty powerful and really exciting and very rewarding, but not everybody's the best at listening to advice, even if they've paid for it. And then I noticed that if I could bring the two together, me matchmaking and doing the angel work, I could bring some great connections. So there are a lot of people that originally hired me because of my angel gift, and it was so much fun doing that. And of course, I'm going to continue bringing the angel connection, even if I'm not doing the actual matchmaking. But let me tell you the story about Marianne. So, my first year of business, I matched and worked with lots of people guided by my angels. And then one night in January, early February time of my first full year of business, Marianne walks in to a Meet the Matchmaker event, and I could just tell this woman held a stance. She was clear and driven, curious, and not too sure about me. But she had been told by a lot of people that I was really good at what I do and that she needed to come check it out. Well, we sparked up a great conversation. Before she left, she signed up for the highest package I had available at the time. The woman was determined to get results, and she was willing to show up for whatever was possible. So the first part of her membership was for us to do an angel session. Well, back in those days, I used to drive to people's houses. Yeah, don't do that anymore. But I went to her beautiful home. We sat and we talked. We had a great time. It was just elegant and beautiful. She'd been through a lot. She was ready. She was done with the random dating and hopeful wishing. She wanted results. So during her angel session, the angel said to her man wasn't ready yet. And she didn't like that answer by any means. But they said he would be ready by the end of June 26th to be exact. And it was fascinating because in that time, mind you, this was late January, early February time when she came for her consultation and getting enrolled in the agency. And June felt like forever for her. So she wasn't so pleased at that, but she trusted the angels. She trusted my professional knowledge. So yes, of course, I introduced her to a handful of people and she had fun and she met great situations and possibilities. But every time I matched her, I said, it's still not your person, but let's have some fun. So she enjoyed, she met good people, and it was positive. But then there was a day. It was a very clear day. I remember my desk. I remember the lamp. I remember the office I was in. I remember so many details. This gentleman, Michael, walks in. He walks in, has a seat, charismatic, handsome, sweetheart. And we just start talking, and immediately all I can hear are my angels yelling in my ears saying, Marianne, 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 Marianne. Like they were so loud it was hard to hear what he was saying. And I was like, what? Marianne? What? Oh, I've got all these other women by now I'm thinking of too. And all they would say was Marianne, Marianne, Marianne. And I was like, fine. Thank God she purchased the top level because she got first dibs on this amazing man. So immediately I knew I needed to introduce them. Well, after the consultation, I left and went and had some lunch. I came back to my office, and my office had a beautiful snow globe with two little angels in it and a big bouquet of flowers. And I'll tell you, in 15 years, nobody has ever bought me a gift like that, nor brought me flowers. So this guy was smart, but he already had an inside connection because the angels already told me who he got to meet. He was fortunate. He signed up on some promotion we had, some special that was going on. She was the one who hired me as the matchmaker. He got to be on my database as a special offer. So he comes in, drops off these flowers, he leaves, I come back from lunch and I see these goodies and I'm totally blessed. I still have that amazing snow globe full of the angels dancing around us. So, he got bonus points for sure. So then there was a workshop coming up, and I remember Marianne coming for the workshop and coming to listen, and I looked at her and I go, I just met your future person. She's like, what? And I said, yeah, I met him. He showed up, and you guys are going to be going on a date. And I set it all up, coordinated. They went on their date. And after their date, she's like, he didn't hang up my coat. He didn't pull out my chair. I'm not sure if I'm interested. And mind you, he had borrowed his sister's car to make a good impression because he had a work truck. He's a craftsman, very talented craftsman. And so he wanted a better impression. So she was so focused on the immediate. She wanted all these specific results. But as I always say, you teach people how to treat you. So I made them go out again. A year later, they were engaged. And you know what? I think they're like 13-year wedding anniversary, 12-year. They have had a beautiful love story. They have come to events and been the biggest cheerleaders. I was at their wedding. It was absolutely exquisite. They have done photo shoots for clients. Michael's an amazing photographer. They're always showing up. But the lesson from the angels is to understand that as much as you are ready, your person might not be ready. Had I met him at the time she wanted me to meet him, he wasn't ready. He had some other things going on. So it was really fun to talk to him because he's an angel believer too, and say, hey, what were you doing these last 5 months that we were waiting for you to be ready? And then he talked about things he had with his past relationships, his work. He would not have been the man that she would have been attracted to had he appeared when she wanted him to appear. So you have to get yourself ready. Oh my gosh, I've got goosebumps in the story. Empowering and powerful. You have to get yourself ready so that when your person is ready, you're ready to receive them. If you're both still bouncing around and dealing with all your other junk and distractions, it's just not going to happen. So this is an angel-inspired message. This is absolute truth from the angels. The two of them constantly send me messages and gratitude and show up for the love life that they want. They have grown and evolved and continued to become a beautiful couple. And I love it because every time I've asked and sent him a message and said, hey, we've got an event coming up, we'd love to have you guys join, he'll always say, oh, I got to check with my bride, because he still remembers the day he said, I do to her. And that's what real love's about. Let your person show up and be ready for him when he gets there. Let her show up and be ready for her when she gets there. Stop being so caught up in your own time frames. Let it evolve, but also tune into that angel message. I would love to do an angel session with you if you're really looking forward to what you want and you're willing to do the work, you're willing to be patient, and you're willing to respect and honor the process. So many of us want things instantly, but that doesn't mean your person is ready. Had she rushed the process and just gone with one of the other guys that was single and available that had all the qualities she wanted, she would have missed out on Michael. Michael is a dear. He's one of the most beloved people in my life. And I feel so grateful to have them in my life. I love because they come and support and they cheer me on. And they believe in so much more. And guess what today is? Their wedding anniversary. So I just had to stop and pause and celebrate Michael and Marianne, my biggest cheerleaders, biggest supporters, and the true testament of letting the angels do their job, but also being ready for success and never questioning whether or not you found your bride or your groom. Like, let's celebrate each other. Let's be present for the love stories and let the angels do what they want to do. They want to bring you your person, but they too need to honor the journey of that person. Your person just might not be ready for what you have to offer yet. They might have some personal work. So keep taking care of you so that when the angels deliver your person, you say, I do, and I will love and adore this person forever. And they too are ready to receive you. What do you think about this, knowing that their person arrived exactly when they were supposed to? Because Marianne kept open, she kept communicative, she kept available, and she knew what she wanted. She didn't segue, but she was patient for him to arrive. And he showed up and showed his full colors and his full gorgeousness and showed his kindness, his compassion, and generosity, and made sure I knew he was the catch that my beloved Marianne would be able to adore and appreciate forever. What do you think about this love story? Put your comments below and celebrate the anniversary of my beautiful clients, continuing their love story for years and years to come.